A man's cancer is in remission thanks to HIV, a boy missing for a week gets found alive at an Ikea, and a church that welcomes cats, parrots, and dogs as worshippers. Like a rival gang in a Broadway musical, I'm going to get you up to speed on current events while I snap and tap dance my feelings of contempt for you and your street gang. Chassé, feather step, heel turn, box step, dance fight, someone just used a real knife, news. First up, a man who's been battling cancer has had a turn of good luck because of, wait for it, HIV. Yes indeed, Marshall Jensen was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic cancer over 3 years ago, and regular treatment offered no hope of remedy. It did not look good. But then, HIV stepped in and saved the day, which no one has ever said ever until now. I thought this was gonna be like a bad joke. Jensen, we've got some good news and some bad news. Cancer's gone. Wait, stop cheering for a second there, buddy. It's the AIDS. Do you have a nice black suit, or? But that is not the case, thank God. Huzzah! Happy news! My favorite kind. Doctors found some positivity in a dark place by using a disabled version of the HIV virus as an experimental treatment, and boom! It worked. One feature of the HIV virus is that it can insert new genes into cells, which science humans were able to isolate in the HIV virus and then shoot into cancer's stupid puffy face and kill it. Holy shit, that's awesome. Well done, humans. That's the nicest science sauce. Mwah. Way to turn a frown upside down. You know, by using something that causes full-blown AIDS to cure cancer. No bigs, right? Man, what a fucking win. Shit, these folks rock. I had trouble matching my shirt to my pocket square this morning, and I still look like a homeless Hogwarts professor from a dystopian future. So I guess I'm doing all right, and I'm not sweating it either. Doing pretty good. Next up, a 12-year-old boy went missing 6 days ago, and his parents feared the worst. But they found the little guy safe and sound in an Ikea. Ikea. Anyway, the kid's alive. Yes indeed, Peng Yijian of Shanghai got into a fight with his mom when teachers sent him home for not completing his math homework. Can't blame him. I hate math. Hate it. I only use it to calculate how fat and poor I'll be in the future. Here's a chart, actually a broken line graph. You can see that the fatness there is directly related to the poorness. I am not hopeful. And maybe a disabled version of HIV will help. And science with the portliness and the poverty. Just go for a run and save money? Heavens no. Oh, Tom. No matter, back to Peng. His mom must have been pretty pissed about that math homework if he had to hide out in an Ikea for a week until the heat was off. Apparently Peng, who had no money, survived on food samples from various stores and presumably slept in the Ikea mattress bed showroom. He's in hospital being treated for mild malnutrition, where doctors say his mother is relieved to see him alive and well and has been visiting him regularly to administer aggressive beatings. That's why he ran away. She's a monster. It's just a theory. Actually, you know what, guys? Can we actually go to Ikea later? I need to get a Flubgorb lamp, a Meow flower pot, and a Klooped shower curtain. I want to cross those things off my to-do list. I'm running low on all those guys. The Flubgorb, the Meow, and the Klooped. Last up, a church in California says it welcomes worship from dogs, parrots, and cats, and any other animals that want to enjoy falling asleep on a Sunday. Humans are also welcome. Yes indeed, Father John Mabry said the tradition of bringing animals to church to worship started when a dog sat quietly and seemed to pay attention to the full service. That was almost 2 decades ago. When asked to comment, the dog in question said the service was great, but I was really just focused on getting forgiveness for raping someone in the leg. Then he dragged his ass across a carpet. The Christian Church, which is very progressive, welcomes people of various faiths and often reads from the Tao Te Ching and the Bhagavad Gita. It's pretty cool. Thomas O'Shea, a Catholic parishioner, says it's a real selling feature for his Doberman Pinscher, who is a devout Jew. The church also caters to several Buddhist cats and a Sikh condor. Sermons at the church are held on Sundays at 5 o'clock and are currently given in Latin and blue-throated macaw. Caca! If someone sneezes, it's the parrot version of bless you. Achoo, caca! Or whippoorwill. Or pick up the bagel tray, either of those. Caca! Whippoorwill, pick up the bagel tray, all that replaces bless you in the cockatoo community. Okay, that is it for the dispatch. Share this video immediately, if not sooner, and tell someone with your mouth if you liked it. I'm Mark, and never ever cry wolf. Ever. What you want to do is laugh wolf instead. Laughing wolf will confuse the wolves and buy you time, increasing your chances of survival. Then you'll have a great story to tell all your friends. But no one will ever believe you, you fucking liar. Alright everyone, it's time for my favorite part of the series, is when I read things that people write in. There's a continuity error between today's show and these comment section because I added a poppy, which is a tradition for Remembrance Day. Freedom costs at least $1.05, and you gotta pay attention. Eddie K said, ha ha ha, watched it, pure art. By the way, I think the new group is gonna be Target Practice. So what he's making comment to is the Rihanna show we did on Friday, which of course talked about the KKK being more racially diverse, which is crazy sauce, and of course the drone porn, which was shot, and it is actually quite artistic. So thank you, Eddie K, for writing in. Racially diverse KKK, it's a trap. It certainly is. It certainly is a trap. And then his comment, I like my KKK white and angry, LOL. You know what? I'm glad you like that joke because that really is my preferred form for KKK members, is white, angry, and mean. So I know them. Guys, take care of each other and yourselves and continue watching. And remember, use your mouth, tell people, share, all the good stuff. Adios.